All right, we're live. I am a little kayfabe over here on the Monday Night Show. People said I was out of town. People be saying stuff about the CEO. No,
I know. I had to text you, be like, "Where you at?"
yeah. Emmett said the same thing. He's like, I know, I was out of town, but I know Emmett probably caught the show on Monday. It was like, hey man, I'm around. I'm out here. Streets don't sleep. No,
You gallivanting.
Yeah, I wish. No, the wife's birthday was yesterday, so I spent time with her instead of doing the podcast. She even said you can go do the podcast. I said, yeah, and I don't have it, but it's a trap. And for that reason,
Admiral Akbar.
Yeah, it's a trap, dog.
Trap.
Trap. I know it's yeah, that's our buddy. I just talked to myself and I was like, I'm gonna play this one close to the vest here. We hung out with a kiddo and stuff like that. So that's what I kind of did.
That's awesome, cool, man.
Yeah. I hung out we really hung out Sunday with all our friends and stuff, so it was good times. Cool. What else we gotta talk about? Before we start this, let's our boy GT Comics. We're not doing much. I'm letting people know what's up. No one cares about the Knicks. You're up 26. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna talk about our girl Gina Carano, little Daredevil, and CGC's new announcement. So we're gonna talk about it. So let's get the old intro going and let's go. Okay. Yeah, so before the show we were talking about wrestling. That's why we were late. I know people don't want to talk about wrestling here, so we bring it to the green room so we can talk about wrestling in our own private lives because no one cares about our wrestling.
Wrestling is so much fun to watch right now.
Yeah, I know. People don't understand it.
So. I even watch AEW. I devour that.
They're saying who's the big girl who's leaving, who was going to go to WWE? Somebody was going to WWE, now they're going to AEW. It was
really?
I think some Japanese girl or something. I don't know. I just saw it today. But anyways, yeah, so that was a little tidbit. And if you are a wrestling fan, like you said, it is great to watch right now. The spoiler, the Rock came back, so it's very interesting now for bad ways for the Rock, not good ways. So
the Rock is getting booed, everybody.
Yeah. It's Rocky sucks chant like it's 96 again. So even Michael Cole went in on Raw.
Yeah, they acknowledged that. I was really surprised. Okay. Something's got to be happening. Can't wait.
Good shit. Infamous Gina Carano is suing Disney over Mandalorian firing in lawsuit funded by billionaire Elon Musk.
Okay. All right. So the backstory on this is, I think at the height of like around 2021 or something like that. You had a lot of COVID hysteria and this and that, a lot of political division, which is still going on right now. But Gina Carano made a post about, how, like Nazi Germany might have caused division amongst its people. And somehow, some way that got back, it read as an endorsement of the Holocaust or something like that. And she was like, oh, and Disney said that her comments were abhorrent. And she was fired. But there were, things before that to me are innocuous, but I guess to corporate overlords, they were a big deal. But
the problem was he actually was good on the show. I mean, it wasn't like she was, like some kind of actress who was terrible. I mean, she was
right
bad. I mean, I haven't really caught up. I haven't watched Mandalorian in years. I caught season 1 and just kind of checked out, or season 2 or whatever. But no, it's sad, but it's interesting that Elon Musk is backing this. This kind of feels like the whole. I hate to equate it back to wrestling, but remember when Hulk Hogan got bankrolled by Peter Thiel for the whole Cocker kind of?
Yeah.
Kind of feels like that, but for different reasons, obviously. So.
I was thinking, she can get it, man. What's up, baby? who you with? Who you with, Gina Carano? Come on.
I don't even know who her husband is.
I didn't know she was married or not. I don't know if she's married or not.
2015.
Okay.
Kevin Ross, some guy named Kevin.
Okay.
Ross.
All right. Okay. I'm glad she's married. Okay, that's good.
Or maybe she's dating. Maybe she's not married. Maybe she's dating. But
all right. Well, just put it to use, man. That's all I can say. But what was interesting is that okay, so Disney made their little statement about Gina, and basically comparing her to endorsing whatever. Yeah. But I remember during that time being in the comic shops and people saying, yeah, Gina Carano made anti-Semitic statements. I remember people saying that about her when you could look at what she wrote, and that wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, she does have a legal leg to stand on.
You know what's funny? I didn't send this to our in-house lawyer to see what he thought.
I know.
I should have. Okay. I'll get you an update next episode. We'll see what he says. I know he's not watching. That's okay. I should text him. That's okay. Yeah. We'll keep updates on this, especially since Elon Musk is kind of backing and he has more money than God. So we'll see how intense it gets from his side. Does he just languish it over a couple months and then doesn't give a shit anymore? Because
yeah,
but we'll see. So, Daredevil Born Again, first look at new suit.
Yes.
Is that the new suit, or should I bring it up?
No. Yeah, bring that up.
Okay.
That thing is looking that suit. Well, you'll see. Okay. That suit is looking crazy.
Okay. Gotta get on my game here. Boom. 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 Okay. That's it.
Nope.
Okay.
There you go. Oh. And that guy standing right behind him in the blue, that's a bullseye. That suit is looking hella bright.
Yeah, I thought it'd be like more. I mean, maybe they can tone it down in effects, maybe, or something. I don't know. Because Netflix Daredevil was more like maroon burgundy, I guess, would you call it, right?
Yeah.
I guess if I was the man. Oh, bulls!
Wow,
it's the most grainiest photo of the goddamn Sasquatch out here.
Yeah.
UFO sighting. So. That's a better Matt and Foggy stuff. Yeah, we talked about this on an episode, a couple episodes ago. But
okay.
Yeah, it's looking hella bright out here, man.
The only thing that is scaring me is that the guy whoever wrote Moon Knight is writing this show.
And, do you think the writing was actually terrible, or let's just put it? Do we think the writing? Yeah, we talked about this. My tiger does look like PJ's. I wonder if it's in that post. We'll pull it up too. Do you think the writing was terrible, honestly, or do you just think that because Moon Knight wasn't in the Moon Knight the character, not Moon Knight the person, wasn't in the show until like the very end?
Pretty much everything. The fact that, oh my gosh. What is happening? Trick or treat.
It looks like somebody went to like a discount, like they went to like Halloween USA, but it's like mid-May and was like, yo, pick that out, we got it for like $10.
Man, okay. All right.
See people, yeah, Moon Knight was terrible writing. Some people say Moon Knight was great.
What it was a lot of it was, yeah, Moon Knight was just a lot of just psychosis and
Deep introspective stuff.
yeah, I couldn't take it, man.
Oh boy.
All you needed was just some good action, and they blew it. They blew it so hard.
But were you expecting, I guess, Batman in the Marvel universe? I guess.
Yes. You did not need Stephen Grant. That Stephen Grant character was awful. All you just needed was Mark Spector, and call it a day. That show was so bad. I remember falling asleep on the second to last episode, to where I just couldn't even watch the last episode.
Oh boy.
Like, it was just boring. It went in circles, and it was just so roundabout. It just didn't get to the point. Like, just give me some action, man.
You know, and it's funny because Moon Knight television miniseries. So Moon Knight was launched in 22, right? Now I know we had the writer's strike and everything else, but it's like Moon Knight season 2 is like, is it ever gonna happen?
You know what? Unless they do a drastic overhaul, I don't even care.
Because they said that it's in development season 2. It's more than 6 episodes in season 2, but they're not saying when. Yeah, so.
Nah, good riddance. I'm good.
That's funny. That's hilarious. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I thought the Moonlight sequences were dope when it changed into Moon Knight, though. I mean, that was great.
Yeah, the little bit of Moon Knight we got was interesting enough, but you know.
I know they're trying to build a storyline. It's just like for like the casual fans who just don't know, and it's like somebody just jumping into Moon Knight and being a badass. Like, I guess, how can you be a badass the whole time and have no, like make it like werewolf kind of style where he just wakes up and doesn't know what happens, but still make him a badass. He's like indestructible. He's got to have a weakness, right? Theoretically, I guess. Just Marvel, hire me, man. I'll be out here.
I'll be a consultant.
Yeah, why not? Shit. So back to Daredevil. Yes, the suit was. This is the original Netflix suit, obviously, which is like burgundy, I guess, maroon, darker. But
yeah. Oh, I guess, and another point that I wanted to make is like, why not get the original showrunners from the Netflix series in on this? You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know who was the showrunners. Maybe they're Dario. Somebody's doing, I guess. Oh, Land's new showrunner. They did Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan and Netflix Marvel show The Punisher has been tapped for a new showrunner. So I guess somebody did it eventually.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they should. I mean, I guess I got The Punisher. I guess that's close enough. But I mean, Marvel Netflix Punisher was good. I thought it was decent. I mean, it wasn't terrible.
I don't even think I finished it. Like, I didn't hate it, but I don't remember really finishing it.
I don't, it's been so long now. Like, it's been what, 7-10 years or whatever long it's been. I don't even remember it. I don't remember Daredevil. I mean, I remember Daredevil. I remember Elektra. I remember like Kingpin and stuff. But I don't. If you told me what happened in episode 2, I couldn't tell you. Same thing with Luke Cage. Same thing with Iron Fist. Like, that's just so long ago.
I know, right?
I heard a little. I heard a little snippet of somebody might be coming back from Endgame. I heard that a couple.
Oh yeah.
But we won't talk about that. But yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Like, I don't remember any of it. It's just I was watching We were watching Thor Ragnarok yesterday a little bit.
Entertaining movie. Very
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah. I told the wife that Thor dies, and she believed me until he didn't. So, does Thor really die in this? Should have. Dang. New news from CGC. Not part of the whole thing that's going on. We're gonna grade pulps now. So.
Uh-oh.
Are we legends?
Yes.
I prefer Giant, GIANT, global icon of national treasure, but legends dope too.
What's up?
So what I do is I'm gonna bring this up because there's more stuff here for pulps. So they're gonna grade pulps, which is cool. I'm not gonna crap on it. Some our in-house lawyer said we started that. I think we kind of did, but we talked about it with Matt. So they're gonna grade them. I don't know the prices yet. Maybe International Comics Josh is listening and he can tell me. I think he did a couple. How pulps are made. So they do a little history too, like how pulps are made, all this cool stuff here. They talk about pulp overhang, which most people cut and trimmed. So you got to be careful about that.
Yeah.
But they also said this is a more interesting thing as I scroll down more. Blah, 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 blah. Right here. So if I highlight this, most pulps average between 2 and 4 in grade, which 6.0 is considered a high grade. 8.0 or higher regarded as exceptional. Cover overhang keeps most pulps from achieving a grade 9.0 to 10.0 because they usually exhibit creasing, tearing, and chipping. Early collectors often trimmed off a cover overhang, which is frowned upon today. Factory trim pulps and bed sheets stand a greater chance of achieving a higher grade because they don't have cover overhang. But their scarcity and age are other factors. Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting what that means. Like what pulps you really grade? Are any of them actually worth grading?
No.
You don't think so?
I tell you what, man. There was one of our local promoters, as far as shows go. He does a pulp show,
Nice.
like a convention, basically dedicated to pulps. Yeah, and like the amount of pulps that really don't go for a lot, even though they're super old. The covers are great, but yeah, I just can't see grading a lot of them, at least not right now, just because they just don't go for anything.
So my only pulps I see right now is this one. So this is Sean Burke's first work. People don't know what is that. So Sean Burke's first work, that's a good one to grade. Obviously, I don't think I'd pay $2,000 for this one, but yeah, I don't know. I was just looking at pulps here. I just put pulp comic magazines in this thing, and let's go. Let's do something stupid because I know people will love this. Okay, so they graded these. I guess that's a magazine, even though they're calling it a pulp magazine. Flash.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this one's a good one. I'm just looking at this high graded ones and see what they really do. This one they didn't have a picture. It looks like that's great for $1,500. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a magazine rack. Oh, I was like, okay, so what the hell is that? Flash Gordon, Kazar, I guess. War of the Worlds. That's kind of cool. Obviously, there's a movie. Lovecraft letter in this one. I mean, I don't know. I'm just.
Let's see what some of these sold for.
You just go high as the lowest sold.
Let's see.
Completed. Let's sort of, but yeah, high as the lowest. Awesome. 5 pulp magazine comic 1930s ring. That's good. Okay. Amazing 11 huge volumes. I'm just looking at highest to lowest. The Shadow Pulp radio show. Creep magazines. Doc Savage. Okay, that was interesting. That's $300. Doc Savage magazines, I guess. I don't know why. Here's a lot of lots. That one's pretty expensive. Nice cover. Looks Kind of
Amazing
clean.
cover. Yeah.
Looks
Yeah, I
clean.
would say, yeah, covers with
Women on them.
yeah.
We'll just say that. Now, does this have the overhang? This doesn't have the overhang. It has some of the overhang.
Yeah, it's got a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't. Yeah, so interesting. So that's sold. That sold December 8th. That's a cool.
Yeah, Weird Tales is probably the title to get graded because there's just so many classic issues.
Private Detective Dime Mystery Magazine's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one too. Detective short stories. Amazing Stories has a ton of them too. There's a lot of volumes out there. Doc Savage again. Out of This World's pretty dope.
Great cover.
Yeah. But it's like they're great covers, but are they worth?
Okay, so I've got that the one, yeah, that Startling Stories. I have that one.
Nice. Is it in pretty good grade or is it trash?
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Super Detectives. That's a cool Fantastic Adventures.
Mm-hmm. I would say, okay, the ones that are before superhero comics, like say before 1938, I think those are probably the hitters. Then you got like the science fiction ones with the beautiful women on the cover. Those, I love those magazines. Yeah.
Just things I'm scrolling through here. It's interesting. Mad Magazine number 12. Interesting. I don't know why that's in a pulp thing, but whatever. Black Mask. I'm just scrolling through stuff here. Squad Riots.
Yeah, because there are pulps from like literally 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
You'll see them on like My Comic Shop once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing like pre 40 stuff. Wonder Stories. They're in Wonder Stories. Yeah. Startling Detective. That's a cool one.
Yeah, and for something that old, it should be worth a hell of a whole lot more. You know what I'm saying?
You would think so. These are cool ones. I like these, especially the one like here where the blood steps are coming out of it. That's kind of cool too. I know it's 70s stuff. Yeah. Oh, okay.
But I do love pulps a lot, and I hope this elevates the hobby.
So the same 10-point scale. There's actually an restore, qualify, conserve, which is going to be interesting what conserved is and all that stuff. So obviously this was trimmed on 3 sides. This one wasn't, obviously.
So the trimmed ones are going to get like what, a green, purple label?
Purple label.
Oh.
Trimming is allowed in universal. Trimming is allowed in universal category for pulps.
Okay.
Trim pulp will be downgraded instead of depending on the severity of trimming and the grade otherwise.
All right. Okay. All right.
Okay. Interesting. A lot of chipping, obviously. I mean, we all know that.
Yep.
So, I mean, if you got a comic shop that has a lot of pulps and they're $5-10, just go through them, look them in. I mean, go for cover and then look for condition, right? If the condition's pretty decent, and they want some cheap money, I guess.
But I just here's the thing: when it comes, I just worry about the employees because the page count on a pulp, especially a brittle freaking pulp, it's got to be maddening, and somebody is bound to snap.
Correct.
Counting that many pages on a freaking pulp.
Yeah, and
they may just say the hell with it. They'll just look. They may just eyeball it and just go, all right, yeah, okay, all right.
Or pulp for me. Okay, so the one I showed you, the Schomburg one, isn't because that's his first work, so that's kind of different. But for me, I always say they're cover revised. Honestly, like these are slick, these are dope. I'm just looking at covers. You know what I'm saying?
I would say the 2 biggest pulps are the first appearance of Conan, where he isn't on the cover. It's just the first Conan story, and then you have the first appearance of Red Sonja in another pulp where she isn't on the cover. So I say those are probably the 2 biggest exceptions right there.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
again, I've got that fantasy book.
Do you?
Yeah,
Sick.
nice. Okay, because it looks
Fantasy.
like a stormtrooper.
Yeah.
That's
Fantasy
why I
One
bought it.
UK pulp from 38.
Yeah,
There
sweet,
you go.
sweet.
I guess they have pedigrees for pulps too now.
Yeah.
Kind of Strasher collection and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's a cool one. This is a cool. I mean, so they have Tarzan. You mean?
Oh yeah.
Conan.
I how the hell did I forget Tarzan? Yeah, first appearance of Tarzan is in a pulp.
So for me, it's cool. I think it's dope. I don't I don't know. I can log into my account. I haven't seen what they're gonna. Anybody know in a thing how much they charge? Yeah, I haven't looked yet. Let's see if they have it. Submissions. Would you think it'd be under comic and magazine maybe? Or let's see. PDF submissions, online submissions, service fees, and turnarounds. Let's see. Oh, pulps. Oh, they got them up. Okay. Wow. Wow.
What's up?
Okay, not bad. I was like $400. Jesus. Okay. So here we go. 40 bucks. High value. I don't know. 85 bucks. I don't know if that's expensive. So 40 bucks per pulp. Seems a little. Oh, look at that. Look at these guys. Look at everybody. Shadow.
You know what, dude? Yeah, I keep forgetting like so many great American characters were in pulps. You know what I'm saying? So
Weird Tales, February 1928. First, Tula, Buck Rogers, John Carter. Try to submit one. I mean, I could. I mean,
I've got a Startling Stories. I think January 1950. I think that's I believe that's a Schoenberg cover. I think.
You think so? This one, the robot one?
Yeah.
This one?
Yep, that's the one. I've got that one.
Nice. Seems L. Ron Hubbard. Nice. Yeah. Good stuff. So yeah, it's hard because the sci-fi ones are like this one's cool, but not cool enough. You know, it's tough.
It's weird because a lot of these covers, if they were on comics, they would be they would be through the roof. So it'll be interesting to see what CGC does with the market, how it impacts the market.
Yeah, and like this one's dope for 23 bucks. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's knows. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're all looking for the next big thing, but it's just like for me, it's like, I guess what profit margin is there at the end of the day? You know,
right?
Like this one's dope. I like this one. It's got aliens on it and shit.
You know? And if it were on a comic book, holy crap!
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Things I think about, I guess. Things to see. This one's dope. You tell me if this wasn't on a comic book cover, people wouldn't lose their minds over it.
Right. Yeah. So, and I'm kind of wondering what's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like if whether it's on a comic book, whether it's on a pulp, it's like almost, well, what's the difference?
Because people who collect pulps are weirdos and want people to have full commercial. This isn't. I looked at this one. This is a reprint. There's reprints, so be careful too.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah. I mean, maybe maybe I don't know, if people want to email me or Instagram me cool photos. Maybe we do a pulp show and just kind of put out cool covers and I mean, this is one of those things where you go like a dollar bin deal or something like that, or like a old guy at a comic book con who has like old books and old pulps and just spend time talking to them and hanging out.
Listen, man, my dream is coming across that shaky old man.
Oh yeah, he's down by me, dude. He has a ton of shit, dude, and he's like, "Oh, I got a whole fucking shit ton of these." I'm like, "Yeah, I bet he does."
He's just selling shit dirt cheap.
Yeah, that's true. If no one's supposed to be is reading comics and no one is really reading pulps, that's true.
Exactly.
Nobody's reading this shit. They just do it for the reels. So interesting. I mean, I guess it's kind of like comics, right? So bondage, scanty clad women, cool covers. I mean, now I say don't go out and like buy every pulp you see that you think's dope. I mean, just be careful about things like that.
Yeah, because it's easy to get into that trap.
Yeah, like, oh, this one's cool. I think it's gonna be worth the money. It's just I don't know. Oh, that's a good point too. Does anyone really care that CGC does concert posters? I don't give two shits.
I don't even. Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Yeah, I mean, if I see, okay, so let's look at this. Correct. Some of the Marvel pulps do have Human Torch stories. Let's look at concert posters, and let's go to let's make it real fun, and we'll do. I know we're going off that Red Hot Chili Peppers, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and sick. Jimi Hendrix, $25,000.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so concert posters are they have a certain standard height and width. Because those things look, because like when I was thinking concert posters, I thinking like massive, but these look.
You mean like movie posters are different, I guess. So 8.5 by 11, maybe.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because I'm seeing it compared to somebody's hand, and these are kind of small.
Yeah.
All right.
Or 11 by 17. Sorry, not 8.5 by 11. 11 by 17, probably. Yeah, I'm not the. You see, I think the problem with like concert posters is like movie posters, where you have to be like really insane, like kind of like VHS tapes, where you have to know like what printing it is. Is it real deal? Is it photocopied? Is it
like? Oh my god, dude, you have to be a freaking historian to wade through tapes and posters and all that kind of stuff.
I just like Rogan kind of says I have a lot of shit in my mainframe hard drive, and that shit's just not there and doesn't want to be there. So, but yeah, interesting. So, I mean, I guess you could sell them for good. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you I guess went to a garage sale or somewhere where at a bunch or some shop where had a bunch of posters and shit like that, I guess you would if you got them for a decent deal. I just like same thing with pulps. Like I wouldn't be like, oh my god, I'm gonna spend $3,000 on a Jimi Hendrix poster.
Right. It's to me, it probably would be tempting if I had the money for it, but Yeah.
Telephone, yeah. Obviously, they're replaced on telephone poles. Or windows in the '60s. I'm sure they got ripped down immediately after the next month or when they came to stuff, and nobody really caught on to it. So yeah, that's a little pulps / concert posters / things. Have you been watching? Do you watch Discovery a lot? Discovery Channel.
What's on Discovery?
Like Moonshiners or Deadliest Catch used to be on Discovery. What else used to be on Discovery? They got micro wrestling, like small people wrestling.
Get out of here.
Yeah, they have like a little. Remember? Did you watch the Netflix? Like, you have Netflix?
I could get it.
Okay, so they had a show with Al Snow when they were doing Ohio Valley wrestling for like a couple for a whole season.
I know what you're talking about.
It dropped like 6 months ago or something.
Yeah, well, I know what you're talking about.
Discovery got on the small people wrestling in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. They have like
the tiniest grappler.
Yeah, I'll probably get kicked off of YouTube or whatever. So yeah, they're like micro, like it's all micro. It's interesting. Yeah, things I think about. So. I love Coop stuff. Okay, I don't know what that means. Yeah, cool. Okay. Let's go on to the old marker report here. I was impressed with some of these. So
Okay.
Amazing Spider-Man 238 with tattoos, $255, non-newsstand, VF condition. I like his profile picture.
I know, because it's funny, like in the peripheral vision, he looks like George Costanza a little bit.
It does. It does.
But yeah, this is a book I'm just kind of lugking at, nothing major. I just wanted to see what they were going for.
I remember I had like a 9.4 newsstand. I sold it for a good amount of money.
Okay.
Spider-Man keys, like I should have went the Spider-Man route and just bought like Spider-Man comics that they always sell. They always sell.
Mm-hmm. Always.
Avengers Empire Aftermath 1. Thank you, Alex Ross Timeless variant for $31, man.
I actually have this book that I bought years ago.
Okay.
And I just wanted to see what this one was going for as well.
I sent you the one this week. The thank you variant from the other one.
That's yeah.
One. Interesting. That's on my list. I thought that I guess that I thought that series wouldn't be that great and like people would forget about it like this one, but maybe it just takes time.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting. I like this one. Original Valiant comic art, Bloodshot rookie card, original color art.
Okay, so I missed this by I'm thinking maybe a couple of hours. I didn't even know this was an auction, and I had this card when I was a kid. Like I had before, you had like the little top loaders. Mm-hmm. You would put it between like two. There was like two thick pieces of plastic or acrylic. You put the card in there. I thought I had I had a Mickey Mantle rookie.
The screw down?
Yeah. Screws on the side. Yeah, screws on the edges. Yep.
So that would fuck up your card, but yeah. Go ahead.
But I thought I had something super special when I had this chromium card here. Mm-hmm. And I saw this. I'm just like, I actually posted about this on Instagram. I said I'm equal parts heartbroken and relieved that I missed this because I wasn't, I guess.
Would you be in at 280?
Oh gosh.
Would you win 325? I mean, it's original.
I'm thinking.
Card,
I know. Yeah, I'm thinking just because I have fond memories of it. I'm thinking probably. Okay. But I just at the time last week. I just wasn't interested in spending a lot of money.
Okay.
But maybe that changes now. I don't know.
Look at you.
But I thought this was super cool.
Nice. You know what's funny? Since we don't, a lot of people want to go down the rabbit hole. Let's go down the rabbit hole. Let's look. Right. This guy does not have a big following. I don't know why it's freaking out like that. Okay, here we go. You ready? Ready to lose your mind? So he had this.
Ooh.
A lot of original comic art from Bloodshot. Number 12 cover, signed. Wow, $750. Guy made a hell of a deal. Some kind of collectible stuff. A lot of comic art this person has.
Wow.
Spider-Man original comic art. Uh-huh.
Okay.
This guy's a comic art dealer, it looks like. Original comic art person. Making some money, I like it. Okay. Need to think about it.
Okay. I'm with you.
Captain America 241, Frank Miller, J.C. Penney reprint, Cap vs. Punisher for $3.25.
Yes, so
$10 altogether, kind of.
Yeah, I was shocked. I thought this book, Okay, so do you remember this book ever going for more? Because I could have swore it did.
I thought it did when Punisher was coming around for Netflix, because people were like, "Is it going to be or season 2 maybe or something?" But I see. Oh, so okay, so newsstands, it looks like are going for like $40. Oh, let's go for sold listings before I say something stupid. Being listed for like $40-$50. Let's look.
Okay, because I could have swore there was a time that the second print was going for more than where the reprint was going for more than the original.
That's
I could have swore.
25. That's $25.
Yeah.
19, 16, $5, $51 somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. $35. Okay, so maybe that person got extremely lucky. $12. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, there are certain JCPenney reprints that actually go for more than the original.
Yeah.
And I thought this was one of them.
Yeah. Interesting. Things. I don't see that many JCPenney reprints out here. Let's go to.
Yeah, because there are. Because when I was searching, I didn't see. Yeah, that's pretty much the only one.
$61 for that one. Way back in November. 96.
Wow, that's
signed by Frank Miller too.
Wow, great price.
Yeah. No, exactly. Oh, okay. Maybe it'll be the second print newsstands or Mark Jewelers the other day. We'll see.
So there's one for $30.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not it. That's
there's one.
Oh, that one. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool cover. I love that cover.
Mm-hmm. So first meeting of Cap and the Punisher.
Yeah, $35. Okay. Most I pulled out of $1 $3. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. No one cares about those. Everyone's like, oh yeah, I guess you can have it. Okay. So that's that one. I put CMC comic book collection box CMC 1989.
Okay, now I had something like this. I had it. Mine was about half that size, and it did have those characters on it, but it was green. That was mine. That's the one I had. But I still like this one, and the fact that it went for $100, that's very interesting.
Yeah, this was yours, right?
Yep, that was mine.
Hey, man. I find it. You talk about it, I find it.
And it's interesting because I colored all on mine.
Did you?
Yeah. I'm like, I thought that's what you were supposed to do.
I don't know. You're gonna okay, so that's $29. It's kind of wrecked.
Yeah.
This one is kind of wrecked too for $30.
Yeah, these don't go for that much. I'm pretty sure like I was able to find another one at a comic book store.
Yeah.
For free. I think they even gave it to me, but
look at you. Well, this one's not bad for $25.
Yeah.
Excellent condition, even though it's not in excellent condition here.
And okay, so from what I remember, the sealed ones, they came with a comic, and they might have come with like, I don't know, maybe like I forget what else it came with, but I believe sealed ones did come with a comic.
Okay.
Because I could have swore I picked this up at like a grocery store or something like that when I was a kid.
I do remember seeing them.
Mm-hmm.
I was young, very young though. I don't remember.
But I love that box
though. Comic Shop News 1068.
So I guess you can call that the first appearance of the Red Hulk.
Correct.
Maybe. or something like that.
I love how it's a question mark, like it's not Bruce Banner, or like or like Ross. Like,
Who could it be? Who could it be? But I like that. Okay, so there's Marvel previews, I believe number either 51 or 52 that has that the Red Hulk preview on it, and it has this cover art for the variant on it.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Just so people can be aware of it. That's fun.
I don't know why I thought this book would go for. Well, I mean, yeah, it is a previews, but just because it's the first, I guess you could call it the first Red Hulk, but I thought it would go for a lot more than what it's going for.
No. People don't care about previews unless it's Miles Morales.
Right. I'm learning that now.
Yeah. Interesting. That's funny. Okay.
But I had never seen that comic shop news before ever.
I haven't either.
So yeah.
Interesting. Something to keep on, I guess. I mean, how many people have comic shop news at their
Nobody.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, maybe you. I mean, you know what I'm
as soon as they get it, you throw it away.
Yeah. Deadpool 1, Bloodstone, John Tyler, Christopher. It's Jeff variant.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is a book that sold for cover price. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, yeah, it was a variant, but it was basically like a cover D or something like that variant that sold for cover price. And for $40, I think this book was going for like $50 at its height a few years ago.
Yep.
But $40, that's still a very, very respectable price.
Yeah. Especially if you got it for variant cover price, I guess, or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not a ratio variant, so.
This next book, I cringe and bring it up.
Look at that.
Everyone was hyped.
We had high hopes, man. We had high hopes. So we got ENIAC #1 first print, a 9.8, sold after 3 bids for $16.50. $16.50 for the seeing impaired. Man, look at that.
Well, I mean, 9.9s are like $400, so maybe because people got 9.9s.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I wonder if did I sign any of these? That'd be kind of cool. Interesting.
Yeah, these were going for what, $50 raw?
Got to sell this book in the summer. It is. I mean, it is $30 shipped theoretically, but still. Hey, $20 slabs. We're almost there, boys. Almost there. We need to hold the line. $20 slabs. Those will be in. I don't know. People will be giving those away eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I don't see this going to be a movie, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's a beautiful cover.
It is great. Just it'll be the people who held out. It'll be a movie in 5 years, and then no one. And then it'll be an $800 book somehow. Remember these? Glamorous Romance is 53. Little golden age romance book for $60.
Hell yeah. I can't go by without showcasing some romance. You know what I'm saying? Especially golden age.
That's right.
That's the type of book that would stop me dead in my tracks if I were looking through long boxes and I saw that.
This one's interesting. G.I. Joe 227, a little Juan Carlos Ruiz subvariant.
Yes. Okay. So if anybody remembers the Napoleon Bonaparte painting,
yes,
this is a take on that. Correct. And I love this cover, and I'm glad because I remember selling off a bunch of G.I. Joes, but I held on to this one just because I love the cover. And so yeah, great cover, and I'm glad it's selling for a respectable price.
Cool. And it's a VF near mint too, so it's like more expensive.
Yeah.
My hack slash stuff, not that, but I'm a hack slash fan. So that's volume 1, number 1. It's euthanized. But
all right.
It's $80. The one you want to get is, let me scoot over here for a minute. So when you always look at hack slash 1, you always want to get the sliced hard one. We'll kind of just do this. You want to do this. So this took me 6 years to get finally, but yeah.
Oh wow!
And I had Sealy do a little free little doodle on it at San Diego for. Yeah. I messaged him like 3 years ago, and I was like, "Hey, dude," or 6 years ago, I'm like, "Hey, do you have one of these?" He's like, "Nah, brother." But you find one, I'll do a drawing. And like 6 years later, I fucking hit him up. I was like, "Hey, would you?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, just bring it to San Diego." So I go to the Colbert, and Colbert got me a nice little doodle.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's it. He's the man. That's what he does.
Yeah.
That would be dope. Another a little Gina Carano.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
25.
It's just a cover B. What's going on? It's not necessarily a ratio variant.
No, I think it's the last issue, right, in the series, like it says. I think it's
damn.
Let's look. Maybe that person got a good deal. Maybe they did. Hack slash, like a lot of people don't. I mean, I don't know. I mean, how many people are ordering hack slash? You know,
right?
Oh boy, you are not joking around. This. Let's see. Not this one. Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Hey! Okay.
Let's look at Soul. Yeah, it's a little pricey. 99. $10. Oh, that's TB. Okay. $48.
Wow.
Okay. Probably one of those ones that was just tough to.
Yeah, man, it's weird, dude. Like some of these hack slashes go for a hell of a whole lot. You don't know why, and some of them don't go for a damn thing, and you don't know why.
It's just the ones, I think the later ones where it's like you said, 25 last issue, no one cares about it, you know. $3, like I don't know. Yeah, it's tough. It's a weird, crazy sub genre. So you see that Crow book for MegaCon?
No.
Oh, it's tight.
It just came.
Yeah, it just came out.
Oh, convention exclusive. Okay.
Yeah, it's this one. Look at this boy. This one's going for like big money. The Disputed #1. Look at that boy.
Oh wow.
Crow action.
Nice.
Limited to 250, I guess. I don't know if it's so. I thought it was going for 400 at one point, but I guess it's calmed down. Somebody, yeah. So interesting. Just MegaCon stuff. So I saw that. Just thinking of that. Crow books, or some Crow books are expensive and some Crow books aren't. We talked about this. A little Harley Quinn 30. Right, Joe?
I'm always on the search for this book, and I never see it.
Really?
Ever. Never.
It wasn't a ratio, right?
No, it's just a regular row cover. Never see it.
Okay.
But I understand why.
You never see it, or you never see it for the price you want it for?
I never see it. Like it's never in, like it's never on a wall, and it's never in a long box.
I mean, so let's look. Yeah, $15. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, it's going for $15 roughly.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if I can find it for like $5 or something like that, I'm on it.
I think with, not saying because of Harley Quinn Joker 2 coming out, but I think just Harley Quinn in general has been ravished over the years. Like, used to be Harley Quinn used to be this stack, in the stack. Now it's like 3 books, like Deadpool. certain Deadpools like this, and it's like, no, it's like,
Yeah.
what other things did you see that? What other shit? Just fucking people like that. I know it's a cover B, but still. Bitty
Yeah,
Barco.
because it should be more readily available. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's not a ratio.
Yeah.
But never see it.
Oh, this book.
Ugh. 150. So Immortal Iron Fist #1, second print.
That's not a bad price. That's not a bad price, man.
Yeah.
I mean, remember back in the day, this was like CBSI days back in the day.
Yeah, man, I remember that.
Yeah, $150, man. So that's not terrible.
Yeah.
For as old as that spec is, I guess. And Iron Fist ain't fucking come. Well, I mean, maybe he can come back, but
at some point,
yeah, I guess maybe in 20 years or something.
You know what, dude? I'm sorry. A point
ahead.
that I wanted to make about that Gina Carano case,
Yep.
and Elon Musk funding it, is that there's rumors of him looking to buy Disney.
He did talk about that because he brought it up in because him and Bob Iger don't get along,
right? Yep.
Yeah. So
he's like, go F yourself. Hi, Bob.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, he says a lot of things. I'm not saying he couldn't do it, but I mean, he's running 4 companies as it is. I mean, having a video.
I'll throw my hat in the ring. He can delegate to me.
Yeah, man. I'll be the same. I'll be the same way. Holler at your boy. Another Golden Age romance, Lovelorn #10 for $28.
Yeah, 1950.
Is that Paul Revere?
They look French. Okay, so it looks like it looks like somebody is about to get beheaded.
Oh.
So a French Revolution cover.
Interesting. Let's look.
This is another book that would stop me.
How about this one? 6.5 for $340.
Yeah,
for the guillotine.
Now, I bet you it's cheaper on the My Comic Shop website.
Oh, it is. We can look at it.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's like $300 probably. I don't know. I think it's like 5% or something. Oh, it's all French stuff. Okay, Eiffel Tower. $295.
Oh wow. Okay, even better.
There's a 6.0 of this one too. What's this one?
Ooh, spicy.
I'm just looking at. Wow. Okay. Interesting. A lot of covers. Lovelorn 10. Back to Thor Ragnarok. Yeah. Journey into Mystery. 623 second print.
Yes, featuring the great auteur Anthony Hopkins. Sir Anthony Hopkins, excuse me.
Yeah, he it was funny when they played Ragnarok and he showed up and he's like, "Aren't you Thor?" He's just like in when he died, he's like in the grasslands, a la Gladiator.
So okay, so cover variants, or rather photo cover variants, are kind of all the rage right now, and I'm surprised this doesn't go for a lot more.
Yeah.
Just because.
No, I mean, like you said, I mean all of them, not even just the photo cover variant, like the Venom variant, Venom 569, remember, or ASM 569, even though it's not a photo variant, but it kind of is. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be tough for Anthony Hopkins to sign something. I mean, maybe that's what it equates to. And maybe he did a signing back in the day, but
yeah,
I don't know. Like you said, I think they're going to be rarer and rarer, I guess, going out throughout the years, especially, God forbid when he dies. eventually, you know.
Right.
Hopefully in like 20 or 30 years or something. You know, nice long life. Maybe that's like the Prince comic, remember? Nobody cared about it until he died.
Yeah. I still have mine, so
yeah, it's tragic.
It.
I like this. Mr. Mystery 6, Mr. Mystery 6, even though they misspelled it. Golden Age, $350. It's ripped. It's destroyed. But it's a cool cover. I love this cover.
I love this cover. Damn.
Gives me hope for mine up here. It's in the back here. I got a Mr. Mystery 3, the boiling head one. I just got the cover. I got the cover.
Oh,
the front
man.
and back cover. I didn't get those guts in it. So.
Oh, wow. So you just have a cover. Okay.
Yeah. Bought it for like $100 from our guy from Ohio.
Okay.
So, he was cool.
Lady with the red dress.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
So, does Laura have this comic?
I can't. This would have been on her Instagram if she did.
Yeah, I mean, for Golden Age comics and stuff, that's not a bad buy. $350. I mean, just to have it, to say you have it, and you just kind of move up as you go along, kind of thing. That's one of those.
Yeah, it's got everything going for it. Like it's got like skulls. It's got bondage. Yeah. Beautiful women. It's
sci-fi style, yeah, and it's got, and the bad part, the missing part, is really not that effective because you still have the ghost with the top hat on the corner. You still have the red, dress and everything, so it's not. New Think 3, Marilyn Monroe style comic for $2.
Yeah, I think this book is kind of might be a sleeper. I don't know. It's a great looking cover, and I noticed like almost anything Marilyn Monroe is kind of hits. So I don't know. And this book doesn't go for anything, and that could change.
Okay. For me, this kind of reminds me of the Kid Cudi comic that's coming out. I want to keep an eye on that too. Sleeper book, low print.
Yeah.
Nightwing 93.
Yeah, the assault issue. Where he's Nightwing feeling violated by some chick, but $25. All right, okay. That's to me that's very respectable.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you can find those in dollar bins, but I'm sure you can find $5 bins, $10 bins, or something. I mean, flip it for 10 and
look
25.
Look at him. He's all.
Yeah, he lost his smile. Sunny days, baby. Sunny days. Overstreet 1, which is always a great piece.
Look at that. Yeah, every time I see this, every time I see it in person, it's always like the reprint.
Correct.
So yeah, man. Got the genuine article. It would just make me kind of feel a certain way to see like an Amazing Fantasy 15 for like $5 or something like that.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? You were like,
shit though. I mean, like, God, $5 back in the day, it was like fucking shit ton of money. It's like 20 weeks worth of wages.
Right. For a comic book?
Yeah, for a comic book. Phoenix Resurrection 1, J.D. Jones exclusive variant cover for 2017. 1030.
I'd never seen this cover before.
I've never either.
It came out what 6-7 years ago? 8 years ago. Yeah. And
I wonder if he has any of these. I'll ask him on the gram. I wonder if he does.
Yeah, I didn't even know this cover existed. I just thought, oh wow, this cover is gorgeous.
Look at it all. else other stuff? What is this person? Oh. I love that cover too. He's such a talented dude. Just worries it all. You know, and it's sad that his books, unless it's Superior Spider-Man 17, go for like it's like Alex Ross, man. Just I don't get it.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's like his covers don't like have that fan, even though they're really, really, really solid, gorgeous work. It just doesn't have that like that crazy fanfare.
Yeah, Steranko-esque. Yeah, it does look very Steranko-esque. And the thing too is like maybe because he doesn't, not like the Campbells and the Momokos who just sell every day now and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's not why. I don't know. Comic books for $178, bro. I love this. I got them comic books. You want them or not?
Somebody got it. It looks like somebody might have got a deal.
Let's see. I mean, I don't know what that means. Comic books. I like this. Do you think this guy even shipped it?
Probably. I tell you what, he shipped it, but he shipped it horribly.
And media mailed it to him.
He probably put that book in like a manila envelope and kept it pushing.
Oh, here we go. Romance cover, $40. MLK picture. What else is here? She-Devil on Wheels.
So he's got zero feedback. So this guy is just like plucking stuff out of his basement to sell, and I can guarantee you he doesn't know the first thing about shipping comics or pretty much anything else.
12 center, interesting. Hey, we're out here. We're out to steal some stuff. Let's see what we got. Gold-plated trading card for Burger King. Jackson 5 glove. You gonna buy this for $500?
What the hell is that? I mean, it's kind of interesting. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Not my speed, but
let's see what he sold. Nude cards, interesting. Comic books, Batman. O.J. Simpson book. $1.25. Oh wow. Okay. Interesting. Comic books. Let's see. O.J. Simpson story. That's dope. What if
I could have swore I saw a Black Hand selling that. Yeah, it's a black guy.
Yeah. Yeah. He just got a bunch of books. Just see that picture? Just
yeah.
Okay. Letterman. Crazy, yeah. That's right. He's plucking stuff out of your basement. Behind you, man.
That's why I brought up the Black Hand.
You see all those comic books behind Carter there? That's really Carter's second secret account he's starting up right now. He's just tired of it. He's just comic books. You want comic books. Okay. What would you leave off at? Samurai Santa 1. Paul's Problems favorite book. He loves this book.
Yeah, first Jim Lee published art. Okay. For what, $40? That seems pretty low for the first Jim Lee art, don't you think?
Yeah, I think it's because it's Samurai Santa too.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb, but you know, I think that cover is might be growing on people enough.
It could. It could. That wouldn't surprise me. I love this book too. Susie 56.
Yeah, damn, for what? Well over $300.
Yeah, I thought Katie Keene. Oh, Katie Keene was our first solo series. I'm thinking Katie Keene, like the solo series from Katie Keene.
Look at that cover, boy.
Yeah, it's out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
$323. I like it. It's a deal to make.
Susie, like we don't. That's a cover. That's a character we don't see a lot of in the current continuity. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, all that stuff. You don't see any of this.
I would make a comeback.
Yeah.
What?
Maybe we'll...
What did Mike buy?
I don't know.
What you buy, Mike? What you buy?
Yeah, we're at the T's, man. So if you ain't got it, this one we'll take the 359 VG, $380. That doesn't seem like a deal to me. I was out of town. I'm out of town, but I'm here. Even when I'm out, I'm in. Let me be like Sam Jackson. Even when I'm out, I'm in. Like,
I should have, yeah, Michael. I should have texted you and told you that we were going to be on live. Sorry.
You're a bad friend, man.
Yeah, I just woke up.
You're like the Usos right now, dog. I always think this book should go for more, man. You know.
Yeah. Okay. So, this book. Yeah. So Detective 359 of a VG copy raw for 380. This book is weird. This should be like at least a $500 book just off of GP, or just off of general principle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, when you start getting the high grades like 8.5 and stuff, that gets crazy. Like it's like insane. But like 7s are like 1,500. You know, like I mean, if you want a strong book, like 6.5s were not $1,500. 7s were not $1,500 a long time ago. They were like
yeah. Because I was thinking, like a 4.0 for like a Silver Age or a Golden Age. To me, that's very solid. You know what I'm saying? And that to me, that should probably be the baseline. It doesn't have to be high grade; just be solid enough.
I got this for $1 back in the day, and I sold it for like it was like a 0.5 at best. I mean, it was destroyed. And I sold it to a girl who was cosplaying. She was in a wheelchair, so her favorite character was Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, for something, for that reason. And I sold it to her. She goes, "I have this is the only cover I collect. I try to collect as many as I can." And she goes, "All I have is like I think it was even like $50." And I said, "Sure." I didn't,
Damn. Okay.
My comic karma. I was like, So that's my little story for Tech 359. Top Love 18.
Top
$130,
Love
man.
18. Yeah, man. This is another one. I like these freaking golden. Yeah, these Golden Age books are just amazing, man.
I gotta keep this all in mind at the end of the day.
Look at that. I don't even know who the artist is, but
Tech 359 was way overcorrected. I've been selling a lot of my non-essay books and upgraded my Silver Age PC. Like, yeah, Silver Age is kind of down at the moment. So, True Life Secrets 9, $209.
Notice that I put in a lot of Golden Age romance.
You did.
Just because they're great covers. Only because they're great covers.
I always like True Life Secrets is the one with the diamond. When she has a diamond, is a 17. Not this one, but it's a 35, which is $41. So.
Yeah. This okay. So this one is, I guess you can consider this a Silver Age, but still great cover.
Oh, yeah.
For $41.
Yeah. 9 and I like the 9. They need to do this cover, but make it Taylor Swift. It would be popping.
Oh my gosh!
Popping. Just saying.
Hell yeah!
And then last but not least, Wendy Parker 6.
Okay, so I actually have this book. I bought it just because of the suggestive cover. Yep. I'm surprised this book doesn't go for a hell of a whole lot more.
Yeah.
Just because, of all the suggestive covers that are out there in comic book, especially in Golden Age, especially by way of Golden Age comics. I'm really surprised this one just kind of like flies under the radar. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like it just screams just outright sexual harassment and all that good stuff. So, oh, okay. So Mike bought Archie number 53 CGC 4.
Just because we love Mike, we're gonna pivot. We're gonna pivot. 53, right?
Yeah.
It's this one. Bang bang.
Oh, okay.
I like that book. Look at you guys. I hear buying Archie books, and what are you guys? You guys 80 years old? Jesus Christ.
And that 4.0 looks really solid too.
It does. Like, there's minimal reds or res, there's a little tearing.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's look at the back. I don't know if that's foxing or, tanning. I don't know.
It looks like it could be
Cleaned, maybe?
Yeah, like give it like maybe even a little bit of a press or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably bump that up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Goes back 9.6. Cool. Interesting. Goodbye.
Right on, Mike.
I like it. And that's all we have for the market report. Do you have any pickups? I have zero.
I have not been able to go to any stores. I haven't been shopping for a while.
Jesus Christ.
I know. Actually, my car is in the shop right now.
Oh yeah, what you been doing, man? You riding your bicycle to work?
I've been. Well, I just took it in. Just took it in.
Well, what happened to it, man?
It just needs it needs an alignment and tires.
Oh, okay, nothing's crazy.
Yeah, nothing nuts. It's gonna cost though, so let me keep my ass at home. Let me keep my ass at home and not be worrying about comics right now.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I gotta get windshield wipe. My windshield finally cracked after the 85 things in it. But it's not during the driver's side, it's on the passenger, but it's like the low part, so I mean I could still okay. But it's just I drive so much, we drive our car around a lot, so it's like
it's that time.
Yeah. I just put brakes on it. I've done some shit to it.
I know. Yeah. Every day, grown up shit.
Adulting in real life. So.
Hell yeah.
Cool. All right, we'll end this one. Emmett sent me comic shop talk for Friday or Saturday, whenever they do it. And then I'm back on Monday next week, and then we're hopefully back on Tuesday. So back to our regularly scheduled programming. And then that's it. I think we're good. So.
Heck yeah.
What's next? Elimination Chamber for us? Is that next one?
Yes. In what, a couple weeks or something like that?
February 24th.
Okay. So the thing that I heard about Elimination Chamber is that Cody could challenge there if they keep it Rock versus
Roman.
They keep it Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania. Somehow Cody challenges at Elimination Chamber and wins. And
no. Rock versus Roman versus Cody at WrestleMania. Rock and Roman are gonna have a match, and Cody's gonna sneak his way in. Because he can challenge somebody.
All right.
Hey, time's a flat circle, man. Let me get the old McConaughey. Time's a flat circle. You gotta finish the story, man.
Hell yeah, I'm with it.
Okay. All right, guys.
Okay. So here's one more thing. We were talking about The Rock becoming the new Vince McMahon.
Yes.
Since he's part of TKO.
Correct.
And he can be like that guy. that authority figure, that
Corporate
the
Rock.
villainous authority. Yeah, corporate Rock.
With a stable of stooges. Who do
yes. Yes. He could be that guy. So you never know.
What if he turned? How crazy would this? Let's a little kayfabe booking, a little fantasy booking. How crazy would it be if Rock, Roman, and Cody get in the match? Rock goes heel, destroys Roman, lets Cody win the belt, and then Cody turns heel with a Rock, and he enlists the Rock's help for people would lose their minds. The biggest babyface becomes heel.
Oh no, that can't happen. That cannot happen right now.
He doesn't give his weight belts out to fans anymore. He just says,
"Yeah, that can't happen." No.
Everybody, ain't nobody beating Roman. Hey, damn it, Bruno Sammartino, you ain't gonna break that record. No. We'll see. What if The Rock beats Roman at WrestleMania to get the belt by like having Rikishi come out, like the real OGs, Samoans?
Yeah, that would be funny. Because all of this is just like a head of the table match. That's all.
Yeah, it's family, dog.
Yeah,
it's like Vin Diesel and Fast and Furious. Family. Once in a lifetime, and then WrestleMania 41 will be the same one to run it back. Once in a lifetime, like Rock Cena. Just saying. I'm out here.
The Rock has been getting booed. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, okay, let's get a little bit in. So The Rock, I understand on paper The Rock versus Roman would be a bigger draw than Rock or versus Cody than Roman, because The Rock's an international superstar and like he's like the man. I get that for the casual viewer.
I mean, Cody, he's I know Michael, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like Cody. He thinks he sucks, but I've been following Cody's career like after he left, and I just gained a whole lot of respect for him and what he was doing. And so I think he's the guy. He should
be the guy.
Yeah, he's Hogan. He's
Dusty 2.0.
John Cena. Yeah, he's John Cena at this point. You know what I'm saying?
And WrestleMania 40 is at Philly, like Philadelphia, like Philly, like ECW Philly.
You know what, dude? That's giving me agita, because all I can think about is what the hell is the weather going to be like in early April in Philly, because that's an open air stadium.
Yeah, no one cares about that, man.
Yeah.
If The Rock beats Roman to become the championship, I bet you Philly riots. He might not walk out of there. It might be Puerto Rico all over again, throwing batteries at him and stuff.
Nah, that won't happen. They won't let that happen. The fans won't let it happen.
No, I know. This sets a precedent now that the fans control the universe somehow.
Well, that's probably the way it should be.
If LA Knight doesn't get a belt in the next 3 months, we riot. You know, it's like, well, Logan Paul's the United States champion, man.
What was interesting, that feud with you had RKO, LA Knight, and AJ Styles feuding with Roman. I was just like,
that was a good one. I like that one. At least they all have legit passes, except for LA Knight theoretically. But AJ Styles multiple champion, or Randy Orton multiple champions.
It's weird. Like, if it was 1-on-1, I'd be more interested in it. But since it was like all of them at once, it just felt, I don't know. I didn't like it.
That Roman super Cena now, he just beat everybody and walked away.
Yeah.
Even though he kind of,
cheated. Yeah.
I mean, for God's sake, so anybody in a black hoodie that's around the ring, you just put handcuffs on them.
Yeah.
How many times does Solo need to wear a black hoodie and come running out of the thing?
Put a gun turret next to the ring, just chop down anybody that comes toward it.
That's funny. I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited. I'll keep watching pay-per-views at least. I'll try to catch up on Raws and SmackDowns, but
I don't know how the hell I'm having time to watch wrestling.
Hey, our boy Tommaso Ciampa, he won the number one contenders match for tag team, him and Gargano.
Oh yeah.
on Raw.
Okay.
I was super excited for that.
I fast forwarded through that because
Damn, that's our boy. We gotta support him.
there's a lot that I fast forward through when it comes to Raw.
Oh, so you ain't a true fan. You ain't watching.
I got limited time.
Okay, I got you. And with limited time, no, we will say see ya. Yeah, bedtime.
I'm going to bed, man.
Yeah, we'll catch everybody later. Let me hit the stream ender. All right, boys, catch you later.